There has to be something to kill hordes.
Oh, there is. I can come up with 10, 15 units right now. It's just not these big units that we think.
It's not. Yeah, it's not big dick bandits. So
Duders killing duders.
It's shit units killing other shit units.
Yep.
No, I agree.
Chaff
with that.
kills chaff.
15 mortars. Dude, I've got a list that depending on where the meta is and how people want. I got a guard list I'll tell you about, Kenny, later, or Rob later. I mean, fuck it, I'll tell you now. I don't care. It's got I broke it down with Talon earlier. Talon, for anybody who doesn't know, is literally our guru when it comes to Astra Militarum, because he's been playing it for like 15 plus years. It's all he ever has played. He has every model times 6. So I got him on the phone earlier today, and I was like, yo, if things don't pan out with my NIDs and for some reason I just can't, and I haven't lost, like literally I've lost like 3 competitive games, and 3 in those games were like literally one was a Brad Chester in top 16 this year at Adepticon.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Basically,
the other 2 were
so like the most amount of games that we count on ever possibly losing is one. Right?
And so, like, it's not even like the nits suck. I'm just saying I want that next, like, and also this is part of being game creators and game innovators, is like you got to see when the writing's on the wall before it's too late. Right? So, like, the worst thing you can do is like think that you're, getting high on your own supply, saying I'm better, I'm never going to lose with this list because I haven't yet. And then you go to an event and you haven't caught up with the meta yet, and all of a sudden you go 0-5, and you're like, how did I never see that? You know what I mean? But like, I'm constantly looking at my list and I'm like, I'll kill 3 main blades in 2 turns. I'll kill, this and this, but I can't kill fucking, 200 models.
It's like your hive tyrants. You're like,
no, they're dead to me.
And your magazine.
Or how many fucking hive tyrants did it take to kill 3 Nurglings?
Dude, exactly. Do you know how many lists that I've created on Army Builder that have no hive tyrants in it? Do you know what I get to put in my list when I have no hive tyrants?
30 Devil Gaunts.
Yo, a lot of 30 devil. I can get 90 devil gaunts.
I'm 100% behind that list. I'm like, wait, how many times can you do a Moloch and fucking devil gaunts popping out of the ground?
3.
I'm like,
for 3 CP.
Because people never see secretly that some of the highest damage output on my list is the cultists.
Is those little guys, yeah.
People don't see it.
But you ready for this? Like, you just talked earlier, and I was muted. I was trying to talk in, and I was like, oh, I guess he's really, in on this. But like, I don't believe a brigade is dead. I got a brigade of guard. That is a 2K list. You ready? Like, are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? Ready? Best guard list ever, and I'm about to put it on. Luckily, this is only to you veterans. We're not going to talk about this on the podcast tonight. This is literally just special for you guys. 2 company commanders and a primary psyker. 1 company commander is obviously grand strategist and has the Aquila. The other one, has the Aquila, and then the other one has Relic of Lost Cadia. This is an entire brigade of Cadia. Those 2. Then a primary psyker. Then I have 1 company or 1 platoon commander, 6 Ogren with brute shields and maces, and then I have a priest. So now those, obviously, just to stop right there, the combo is primary psyker gives the brute shields a 3-up invulnerable to shooting, then a stratagem when your opponents shoot at me, like when I'm getting shot at, those 6 Ogren have a 2-up invulnerable save.
Okay, come on.
Right? Like, suck a D on that. Like, I'm mid-board. I do what I want, you know what I mean? And in close combat, this priest tells me when I charge, I get +1 attack. And then I get to manipulate my hit rolls. So now these cats are swinging 5 attacks or the big guy swinging 5, everybody else is swinging 4 attacks, like strength 7 -1 D3 damage, something ridiculous with this mace. I was like, are you shitting me? Right? So I've got that. Then I have 6 squads of 9 with a mortar in each, right? So that's 6 mortars. Then I have 3 Forge World Hellhounds. They're 81 points each, Kenny. 81 points for a Hellhound that rolls 2d6, pick the highest, right? It's a Chimera fucking chassis for 81 points. Thank you, Forge World.
That's less than a normal Chimera. It's 93.
Literally less than for a Hellhound, like than the Chimera, right? So thank you, Forge World. Then I go in and I run 6 Basilisks, followed by 9 mortars, all in the heavy sports line. 6 Basilisks, 9 mortars, right? 3 squads of 3. That gives me, excuse me, it's actually 2 squads of, or no, 3 squads of 3, and then I lost like 17 points somewhere. I can't remember one of the. I think I lost a mortar out of the other units or whatever. And then I have 2 vultures.
I love vultures.
Both vultures shoot 43 shots each. Between the mortars and my heavy support and in my troop choices, I average 38 hits, right? Then I have 6 basilisks that roll 2d6 and pick the highest. All of this is Cadian. So the orders that I have that I can issue 5. So that means 12 of my 15 mortars are going to be re-rolling all to hit. The others are going to be re-rolling 1s. Fire on my target says when I do decide that those mortars, they will delete 1 squad of cultists, right? Without even thinking, because fire on my target says once I do 1 wound, then the rest of my army shooting at it will fucking get +1 hit. So now my 12 mortars are hitting on 3s, re-rolling everything. And then the 2 vultures, that's 86 shots, are going to put in the Lord's work. And then 6 basilisks that ignore line of sight, that do everything else, that will literally, and you're never going to get to them because of the 60 bodies that are in front of me. This army will always get recon. Do you know how hard it is to kill a vulture? I didn't even realize it. 2 demon princes charging it cannot do it in 1 turn. Like that's what math says, right? You
it's
do
14 wounds. Toughness
yeah, you do 10.
3
That's
up.
what math says. You get 10 hits because you're going to be hitting on 2. You're going to be wounding on 5s, and I get a 5-up save. You do D3 damage. Or excuse me, was it 2 damage each, Kenny?
2.
2 damage each.
They got towns,
you get 5 through, right? Your 10 attacks do 10 hits, wounding on 5s. I get a 5-up save.
What out force? Demon Prince is strength 7, bro.
Oh, strength 7. I'm sorry. That's how I was like, man, that seems even worse. You get 10. I get 5 5-up saves, and you do 10 wounds. That's what math says all day. You know, and you don't kill one, and then you fly past.
Yeah, I mean, I'll probably hit it with shriveling pox, so it's toughness -1 toughness.
Absolutely.
Oh, you mean Demon Prince is OP? You mean also I'm a psyker on top of being a shield captain?
Absolutely, and you get absolutely all of that. Like, no.
You mean also I did 2d6 2d3 mortal wounds first?
Yeah, absolutely. There is all of that within inside of it. Like, dude, this list might be, that list I just rattled off is one of the grossest lists that it's unbelievable. Like, it will kill 100.
That list is sick.
No, dude, if it goes first, it kills 100 cultists. Dude, if that list goes first, it kills 18 Hive Guard. And then it moves. Dude, I can't even, like, you know what ends up happening? And it'll be very tough for you. Oh, actually, what I love in the matchup against.
Do you have rattlings to infiltrate?
It can easily have rattlings inside of that. So obviously,
definitely, because you're gonna need something to fucking stop. Yeah, because like, what if you don't go first? What happens is 340 fucking lasgun shots delete your 60 guys bubble wrapping your fucking shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so you're gonna need to keep somebody out of that bubble. So rattlings.
Yep. No, that's a great point. But like literally something like that where you have a fire base that just doesn't give, and Relic of Lost Cadia. That's the other thing that we didn't put into.
Well, I assumed you had it.
Yeah, no, like absolutely right. So I popped the relic, so I reroll all the hits, all the wounds. And
the good thing is you don't have to buy it. People don't realize like you buy it for 1 CP. Well, you bought the other relic, and then you just say, "Oh, you're chaos. I'm buying this and pre-deployment."
Yep. No. That's
dude, no. I reroll everything.
I reroll everything. Do you want to know why? This is another reason why people talk to me like, "Oh, catechin." I swear to fucking God, if I had to one more thing about a catechin is so stupid and dead. It's so basic. I'll tell you how, Kenny. I'll tell you how basic bitch it is. When the index first came out, what was the first thing I went to? Catechin.
Yeah, because you get to roll 2 dice, big dice.
Oh, it was so good. I get to roll 2 dice. I take the highest, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, oh, all this other shit has play. That is the most basic shit that we did last year. Catechin is so trash.
We talked about it. Catechin is awesome because if you're new, if you're kind of new, and a lot of the combos are a little advanced for you, Catechin's fine. But like when you want more and you want more damage ceiling, But you are gonna have to think a little bit more because there's like a lot of connect the dots. Cadia is 2x more damage ceiling.
Give me a 30% chance better to win against Chaos than a 8% chance to win against the field.
Oh yeah, no. The thing is, Chaos isn't going to win the tournament anymore, but you're going to have to beat them to win the tournament more than once.
You're not going to go to a tournament.
You're going to have to beat them more than once.
You're not going to, yeah, literally your entire tournament can be Chaos, and it's not the same fucking codex. That's how come this Cadian's so powerful. You can play Death Guard, Thousand Suns, Chaos Space Marines in 3 different variants, Demons, Heretics. Like, are you kidding me? Like, that's 40% of the codexes out there are represented by Chaos.